Hey, how are you, Marcus?
Archie
Frishman.
Luxury.
Another week, another dollar. What's going on in your world?
It's always an honor to be here on the Marcus Allen Frishman Show because I am Marcus Allen Frishman and you're not. Welcome to my show.
Exactly. What's going on? Tell me what you've been doing for the last week. What's been happening?
Well, we had a wonderful last week of warmth. So I was on my bike and watching movies and doing what I do, listen to music. I just got my new streamer installed in the other room to adapt into my 1970s and 1980s system. Of course, the speakers are Tannoy and they're mid-2000s. So I have my music system up. So I've spent a lot of time with that because, as you know, I moved from my 12-room, 4-bedroom, 3-bath home in a gated community outside of the outskirts of Los Angeles City to a more remote location in a rural community. I have a near beach pad, and it's a small place, small apartment, and I'll be able to this summer enjoy the beach while I rake Muco bucks in on my new rental property, hopefully. That is where I'm at now, and Mr. Bueller is in the room. He's behind me. You can see him passing. No, we're not going to bother me now, Mr. Bueller. I'm working on the radio I'm working on the YouTube.
Yes, that's fantastic. Tell me this. We spoke about the car. You don't mind leaving the car outside unprotected?
You know what? Well, no, I have no choice.
That would irritate me no end. That would irritate me no end.
Well, I will tell you, it is I've only had luxury vehicles. This is my 6th Porsche. It is the first time I've ever had to, at any residence, even in college, I have always been able to park in a garage. This is the first time, but this is the nature of this rural county. They don't have requirement, and this is a new development. It's all the homes, townhomes, and apartments in this very tiny enclave is less than 2 years old, and they in this free county in California, unlike LA County, Los Angeles County, they don't have the rules and regulations adhering to builders that they do everywhere else. So they were able to build more and have less parking, at least indoors, which costs builders money. I don't mind the car outside. I'm getting used to it. I'd prefer it not be that way. I do have a nice ceramic coat. I just got a refurbishing of it last week. It shines up nicely. There's only one nick on the car anywhere, one little nick. I can touch that up and buff it out soon, and that's it. You know, it looks good.
Math, would you ever consider moving to a state like Missouri or in the Midwest?
I would not. No, I can't live anywhere that isn't warm. I would consider South Florida. I would consider Hawaii, and I would consider Southern California. I got to tell you, the best place in Southern California to live, the best place in California, is San Diego. I had a career political appointment there that required me to be in San Diego during a 4-year period, 4 days a week, for 4 years. And then I had another gig for 8 years that required me to be there 1 night a week, which is really 2 days, for 8 years. And I spent a lot of time in San Diego. It's a fabulous place. It's just really wonderful. If you come to California, skip Los Angeles. It's the most overrated city in the world. Don't bother with San Francisco. It's a stink fest up there. Just go to San Diego and enjoy it. Drive up to LA to go to Disneyland.
Yes, I must tell you, when I first visited America, particularly Hollywood, I soon realized why they shot so many cowboy movies there. Oh, we've lost Math. What the hell has happened? We've lost Math. He's fallen out. I think he'll be back.
Why is that? I'm sorry, what happened?
I don't know what happened there. We lost you for a minute there. I realized the reason they shot so many cowboy movies in Hollywood because they could just do it so easily, couldn't they? Hollywood is basically a desert, isn't it?
Yeah, we're a desert. We have areas like my hometown in Los Angeles, greater Los Angeles, called Calabasas. It's a lot of protected land with oak trees. They film a lot of Westerns there. Calamigas Ranch in the Simi Valley area, the Simi Valley area, which is actually in Ventura County outside of LA. It's very cowboyish. And of course, the high desert. But the high desert doesn't really have flourishing plants. It has ugly nothing. And then there's areas like Palm Springs, which really overwhelms you with the cactuses. So it's clearly a desert and not an open wilderness. But oak trees. Calabasas is named after the gourd of a melon of sorts, and it's full of oak trees. It's gorgeous. It's 9 miles north of Malibu. It's, in my opinion, the nicest community in all of Los Angeles. I grew up there.
Can I ask you something? After you did that vampire movie, did you rule out any other movies from that, or how did you find that?
My friend who I called, who I met in politics, named Francis Creighton Filatico.
Yeah.
And Francis Creighton was the producer of that movie. He was an activist in politics, and he was my friend. We went to the same high schools, but not at the same time. He was older than me. And he and my mother had gotten together and said, Marcus should learn to model. So I started a portfolio. I did modeling. And then and then he was writing plays and decided to write a movie. So he produced it. He raised some money. It was a terrible movie. But nonetheless, I played Congressman Gary Upstark, which was supposed to be the storyline was these vampires would bite these politician type people, and they'd have to
tell the truth.
Tell the truth. So I was the star of this show. Congressman Terry Upstark was supposed to be Gary Hart, the famous.
Yes, I remember Gary Hart, Democrat.
He challenged. He ran for president. He was a senator. He challenged, or was he a congressman? And nonetheless, I played him, and I was a congressman called Gary Upstart, and not Gary Hart. And he challenged people. At the time, there was a scandal that he wasn't loyal to his wife, and he was philandering with women, and it just wasn't becoming in that time. And so he challenged them to follow me. You'll see no women. Well, they followed him right to a boat called the Hanky Panky, of all things. And he had all these women on it. And he was out in the sea, and they got all these pictures, and it was a complete scandal. He resigned from the candidacy. And that's the candidate I played. At the time, there was Oliver North, who testified before Congress for the Iran-Contra scandal under the Reagan administration. My friend Dito Frank Tracy Richard Armento Jr., believe it or not, that's his name. He played he played Oliver West, which is what
Do you think Oliver North did anything wrong?
I loaned money, $50, to the Oliver North Legal Defense Fund when Bill, I'm having remembering these names, when Bill, whatever his name was, came up from the basement of the foundation I was working at in Washington, D.C. I was a senior fellow for national security and economic affairs. He came up from the basement, introduced himself to the staff, which I was, and asked if anybody had any cash, because he had to open an account. He had no cash. So I gave him $50, and he went to the bank, and I was the first contributor to the Oliver North defense fund, which he eventually paid me back my $50, but it was a loan. I was studying and working in Washington, D.C. on Capitol Hill. He was a great man. Met him many times, Oliver North, not while I was in D.C., much later. And also in that movie was
Do you think he was wronged? Has history given him a bad name?
Oh, no. History has given him a good name. In the end, they were trying to fund the freedom fighters with private money while he's working in the White House as an aide, he's coordinating it contrary to a presidential executive order and contrary to a congressional legislation, but not contrary to Reagan administration hopes and wishes. He was funding the right people. It was somewhat of a scandal. Look, there weren't many real scandals against Reagan, so they had to go to the low-hanging fruit, and it wasn't very good. But it was spectacular. He would stand in front of Congress and said, he was asked some questions about if he would follow orders. He said, if the president of the United States asks me to stand on my head and pretend to be a potted plant in the corner, I would. I think I'm distorting the quote, but it was close.
Now, we've got a very special treat today with you, Marcus. You're showing us some of your watches.
There was a request that, there's some people that said, I would say I have about 100 watches, give or take. I probably have more. Yeah. And there's people that say on those, oh, he doesn't have any watches. Yeah, he's a fraud. He doesn't have watches. And every time I show a watch, it's a good watch. I have been collecting watches since my I wish I could pull out each watch and have a story with it, but I'm sorry. The watches were in a vault that would have made J.P. Morgan and David Rockefeller proud. If you could only see this vault, I can't tell you where it is. I'd have to, let's say, remove you. But it's a place that is safe amongst close friends of mine. And the most magnificent vault resides there, along with my watches and other valuables. So I went and I picked up one box. It's actually a luggage. I left one because I call those my disagreeable watches. These are my usable watches. So I will pull them out. We don't know what we're going to get, but I will tell you this. My dad, I had a couple of Timexes. They're in here when I was a kid. And my dad bought me for my graduation, 1991, an 18-karat gold, solid gold Cartier Tank Santos moon phase, which you've seen on this show, but not since I've moved to the near beach of Bath. And they've all been locked up. And I wore that without taking it off, but for getting batteries at Cartier. I went into the jacuzzi, the shower, the bed. I never took it off, ever. Until 2005, when I saw it here somewhere, I bought my first Rolex. I just saw that Rolex a minute ago, and we'll see it in a minute. I bought my first Rolex, and here it is. Here it is. I won't spend too much time looking for watches. I'll just pull them out. I bought this lovely Rolex watch, and you'll see the condition of this watch in a moment, because I had it
You bought this brand new, didn't you?
2005, brand new, Polychex Jewelers in Calabasas, and I had it refurbished completely by Rolex in Asia. Let me get it right side up. Not good as this as you, Archie.
Oh, that's not bad, that's a smooth bezel. That's a nice looking watch.
Yes, and that face, you can't see it, but there's a parchment-like wrinkle by intention, by design, that goes through it, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful watch. After I had it refurbished about 5, 6, 7 years ago, I can't remember, I never put it on again. I mean, I put it on in the house, wear it, but I've never worn it out. And it is, I think it's a fabulous, fabulous watch. You can see it's got some wear because I wore it in 2005. I wore this watch until I bought my next watch. I don't remember what that was, but here we go. I'll show you a few watches. So let's move through these. So here we go. This, of course, is the full titanium version of the 50 Fathoms. On the 50 Fathom
looking watch there.
sailcloth, a sailcloth. By the way, this is not the original sailcloth. It fell apart. I wore it so much. This is a replica sailcloth. As far as I'm concerned, this replica, wherever I got it, is much better than the original ever was. It's a little smoother and less rough.
I'm glad to see you didn't throw the buckle away. You got to keep that buckle.
Oh
They're
no,
very
no,
expensive.
no! I had to take it in to get the buckle put on here because I didn't know how to do. I wonder how I did that. Yeah, I didn't. Somebody else did. Oh, I did it. I did it. It was simple. Yeah. Sometimes I do have to get the buckle attached, but yeah, there we go. It's beautiful.
What made you get a blank paint? I mean, that's a real enthusiast watch. That.
Oh no, I've always loved this watch. I wanted the 18 karat gold, but it was really cost prohibitive. Now let me tell you, they have this is the titanium model, and it's not that old. Maybe I bought it 5 years ago. They have a titanium bracelet that goes with this. It's not crazy expensive. I think it's around $3,000. I had been toying with getting it. That would make this watch very big, but I like bracelets. Anyway, I wear this watch a lot. Let's keep going. What do we got here? Oh, this is, I bought this from Polycheck Jewelers. This, of course, is the Rolex Explorer 2. It is, I bought it.
Explorer 1. It's Explorer 1.
I'm sorry. Yes, sorry. Explorer 1. And I bought it pretty quickly after it came out. Do you know the year that Explorer 1 came out?
Oh no! Well, they originally came out in the 50s.
No, not those.
But that's a sapphire. That's a 39 mil or a 36 mil.
39 mil. This is 39, and I bought it. It was late 2000s. That's all I can tell you.
39 or 36?
No, it's 39. It's not 36. This one, Archie, is 36. Okay.
Wow, that's a beautiful one. You don't wear that much? That's beautiful.
Yeah, no, this is beautiful. A 39, I think the 39 is the perfect
39,
size.
That's a good size.
Yeah, no, it's in really, I never had it.
It is
polished up or anything, but I kept it, it holds up. I don't know why. And you see the face I picked, the Roman numeral. It just, the Arabic numerals. I think it's just beautiful. It only comes like that, I think. Let's keep going. So, of course, I have looks like the luxury ones are coming out first. I have my James Cameron with the world's best class, but we won't go through these details. But the James Cameron.
Oh, wow.
Deep Sea Rolex. Bought that a few years ago.
That's a beautiful watch. That's so chunky, isn't it?
This may be this was clearly my newest luxury watch. I had traded in my no date. Let me rephrase that. I sold my no date Rolex Submariner, which was a ceramic. I paid $8,300 for it. They paid me $10,000 for it. I sold it, and I bought this with an extra $6,000. So I had 10 plus 6. So 16 was the price. Then they discounted it $1,000 for me. I paid 15 for this a few years ago. At the peak of the craziness.
That's a nice watch. That.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Let's see what's in here. Oh, here we go. My first watch of any significance by my father. I saw this at auction for $14,000 at Sotheby's a few years ago. I have a snapshot of it.
Just let me give you some advice. If the battery stops, you've got to either take the battery out or get it replaced, because otherwise it will.
The battery is out, and I did not have them put a new one in because after I had it refurbished. By the way, the refurbishing on this was not done by a skilled. Well, it was not done by an approved. Like I did the Rolex refurbishing. I went to a very independent, and he did kind of a shoddy job, but it was good enough for me, and I put it back I never wore it again. The thing about refurbishing this, very difficult. Those are high gloss screws on a matte finish, and it's hard to do. It's a lot of work, and it would have been very expensive at Cartier to do it right. They would have taken off each screw, I suppose, and done it. He did a buff of the screw, so you see some overlying buff marks of gloss on the matte finish. But you'd have to need a magnifying glass to see that error. But this is oh, by the way, this is not an automatic, as you know from the battery.
Yeah. No, I've actually owned the two-tone version of that at one stage, Marcus.
I have the silver, I mean the stainless steel in that model. Somewhere it will come up. We're going to keep going. Let's see what we got. Oh, yes. Of course we have this lovely Pluto moon.
Oh,
the Pluto. Archie, if you can come up with the brand names and the model names before I can, thank you. This is the Pluto Omega moon watch. I think it's about a $400 job, but they're, highly collectible. People went crazy for them. And this was the one a client bought me, actually. Gave it to me at lunch. Very cool watch. The Speedmaster, it's a swatch. It's the swatch version. I think.
I know. Yeah, it's the quartz. Yeah. That's still a cool watch.
Oh, yeah, it's fun to wear. I like it. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look, another luxury watch that just keep popping up. All right, so I would love to put this on a different, more updated strap, but this is the original. This is
it's probably best to keep it on the original, Marcus. That looks beautiful on the original.
Archie, I know you're always focused on value and not taking away original. I'd love to put this on a rubber strap, frankly, but
it's upside down. Yeah, upside down. It's upside down now. Yep, that's the right way. Yep, that's a beautiful watch.
That is the IWC Pilot watch. It's from many years ago, maybe 10 years ago, and I love it.
Yeah,
it's a great little watch, and this is the original strap,
buckle.
I'm sure of it. Yeah, and buckle. I'm sure of. You know what? I may have. Hold on a minute. Yeah. No, this is not the original buckle. That must be in the back. This is not the original buckle or strap. I'm suspecting. And however, I'm very meticulous. In the box of this, if I took off the buckle, the strap would be the original buckle and strap. Yeah, I don't think so. Take a look. Yeah.
It would be branded IWC.
Yeah, right. No, I replaced it because it wore out. I wore this watch a lot. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's see what we got here. Oh, another luxury watch. Well, yeah, eventually I'll run out of luxury watches, and we'll get to the All right, so this is.
Oh, your reverso. That's beautiful.
The Grande, the big one.
Yes.
And these are so reasonably priced for luxury watches. When I bought this,
they're going up a lot. They're actually charging a lot more now. The brand is a bit soft, but they are charging. I had a grand date, but I think that's a beautiful watch. That's so gorgeous.
I believe I paid $11,000 for it, and I always thought it was. Let's rotate it. Hold on a second. I'm having some trouble. There we go. So it's the two. I chose to have the two watches. You can have a blank side, and you can do a number of things. An open back, a blank for engraving. This is I got to tell you something. I've had this polished twice. This is a scratch magnet. I don't know what kind of stainless steel they use, but it just scratches up, unlike other stainless steel watches I have.
No, it does. I totally agree with you there.
I don't know what's going on. They could coat this now with certain high-level coatings that would prevent scratching. Many independent watches do that, but it's a beautiful, beautiful watch. Is it upside down?
No, that's correct there. That's correct.
And we keep going. Let's see what unwraps here. I cannot show that watch. I'm sorry to say. I was going to open a business. Well, let's not even discuss it. I cannot show that watch. It's not authentic. Okay. All right, let's go to this one. Oh, I love this watch. I just love this watch. This is
that's a Quorum, is it?
The Quorum bubble watch. Look, Archie, I want you to know when I wear this watch, rubber strap, I get more compliments just because when someone looks at it, they see that bubble, that full sapphire crystal. It is the most fabulous. I wear it a lot. You can see that rubber holds out. That looks like it's never been worn. It is worn in water. I abuse this watch, and I just love the way it's set up with the, they have a lovely clasp. What the hell is it? It won't come out. There we go. Yeah, it's a lovely operation.
Yes. How much was that?
I think I think the value was $6,000, and I made a deal on it in the Philippines. It was brand new, not used, and I bought it in the Philippines from a Quorum dealer. Quorum has gone through. The guy that was Quorum owner, he looked like a skeleton. He died many years ago. I know a girl who dated him. She called him Skeletor. That was his nickname, the owner of Quorum. I don't know much about him. Maybe this all fits into things you know. But he died. I think Quorum is sold to someone else. But it's a beautiful, beautiful watch.
They used to be a lot stronger than they are now, though. But you don't hear much about Quorum, you know?
Yeah, well, I don't think they actually make them. Now, okay, so this one's an independent. This is called, oh, this is fabulous. It's called Kazimon, Kazimon. It is a diver watch, and it's from some rich guy in Europe who decided to make a watch. I saw it poked around on the internet. I said, I got to have that watch. It has a beaded rough, a beaded matte surface. It has a device. Yeah. Now here's the bad news. The bad news. I made a deal with this guy, and it was his last watch. And he said, well, I'll sell you the watch, but I won't sell you the opener, because I actually don't have another opener. Are you kidding me? So to get the back, it's never had to be open, but to get the back open will be a project, I suppose. But there's the wrench type thing that would go in there, and I don't have it. I never did. He was trying to get $6,000 for this watch, and I paid $3,000. I love diver watches, and I think it's just fabulous. It's big, but it's a nice watch. And it's named after this guy. That's his name. The diver watch. And we Archie, you can tell me when we should stop this. Now here's a huge.
It's interesting. We're
Archie,
enjoying this.
U-boat. Now I love this watch, and they make them in. If you could only appreciate the glow of that green. Yeah. Now they make it in a red, an orange, and a green. And I tell you, yes, I really wanted the red also. And it glows. Now it's an oil filled, but this is an $800 watch. It's oil filled, so thus it must have a automatic movement. Well, it doesn't have to have it has to have a quartz movement. I guess some don't, but this oil filled is a quartz movement. You fill the oil on one side, the battery on the other. And it is just, you see the bubble?
Yeah, they can go so deep. That's like the deepest watches.
Oh, they are. Oh, yeah. No, this has amazing specs. And I love this watch. U-boat. I think it's another watch that gets a lot of looks because that color just radiates. It's just amazing. And then we have, let's see what's in this. All right, here's an oldie but a goodie. Luxury brand. Yeah, and
we've got a super chat from Yankee Doodle. $2. Absolutely wonderful collection. Keep going. Thank you. That's from Yankee Doodle.
Yankee Doodle. So this one, the brand is it's the Riviera by Longines.
Oh, Baume & Mercier.
I bought this watch, and I don't think I ever really wore it, Archie. It was bought at Tourneau. I bought it at Tourneau. It's the Longines. Is it Longines? Am I getting no Baume & Mercier? It's a Baume. Did you know this was a Baume & Mercier when I said Longines?
Yeah, I did say that to you. Yeah.
All right. It's a Baume & Mercier. It's called the.
That's Riviera. A brand you don't hear about much now, isn't it? Baume & Mercier was a lot bigger 20, 30 years ago.
I think it's it's one of their yachting themed watches to wear on the yacht.
Yeah.
There's an angle to it. Let's see what we got here. We have to unwrap each one. Oh, here's a Christopher Ward. So here's a Christopher Ward when he first became Christopher Ward, one of the early models. One of the,
It's very much like the Tudor Burgundy, isn't it? Tudor Black Bay Burgundy.
Yes, he is way overrated, isn't he, Christopher Ward? But I didn't know better, and
that's okay.
It's not an inexpensive watch. I would, in hindsight, never have bought this watch, but it's pretty. It's nice. It's got a thing. Yeah, somewhere in here is my Black Bay and my. We'll get to that. See what we got here. Oh, look at this. We have the Cartier.
Wow.
Yeah, my gold one, except this is stainless steel. This is also a 2006 or 7 model, and it is a small one, just like this.
Yeah.
And it's the ladies' version. I mean, you would maybe call it the ladies' version. I liked it because I wanted an exact match to this so I could wear them on both hands, which is what I did for a while.
I think it's the mid-size version. It's not the ladies is even smaller. It's the mid-size version.
Yeah, it's mid. I'd say it's mid. You're right. It's not the new gigantic ones that they're making.
No, that's the Santos XL. But no.
And by the way, I think that's hideous. This is perfect size for this perfect, beautiful watch. And you can see the bracelet design.
Well, that Cartier, when did you get that? In the early 90s, didn't you?
No.
The gold one, sorry.
This is
the moon phase one.
This 1991, and this was this might have been 1990. I may be off by a year. No, this was mid 2000s. I went to Rodeo Drive, went into Cartier, and the same lady who sold me this was there. She's the manager. She sold me this.
Did she remember you?
Oh, she remembers me because one day I went in to get a battery for this, and when I went to pick it up, because they make a 3-day battery turnaround. It's just ridiculous. And they charge a lot of money for a battery. And you go into Cartier. I went back to pick it up a week later, and they asked for $4,700. And I said, I only asked for a battery. What did you do? And the watch is about $13,300 in 1991. I said, that's not my bill. She said, sir, we put on a new moon face because the moon was being scraped off as it was rotating. I didn't authorize that. And this woman comes out, the Asian lady, sold it to me in 91. It was still there when I was getting batteries. And then eventually in mid 2000 sold me this. She just said, okay, Mr. Frishman, just take it. Okay, thank you. It does have the battery in it, doesn't it? Because it's very funny ridiculousness at Cartier. Whatever. They make okay, I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, yes, I do. That one has, the reason this is the biggest bag is it has all sorts of straps and bells and whistles, and you'll love this one, Archie. This is one of your favorite watches. Now, I don't remember the year or the model, but I do remember it was a massive, massive box with a medallion and a pen and other accoutrements in this massive box. It is the only watch I don't have the box for because I've left it in the Philippines. It was too big to ever travel with. And it is the Moon watch. But
oh, wow, look at that. And we've got another super chat. Chief Tit, $3. Love the Cartiers. Very math in the 80s. Super cool. You betcha.
Maybe you could tell me the year of this based on the bracelet design, but Archie, it's a, this watch that you've had many of them. That's
like I know the big medallion. I had one of those stolen. I had that same one stolen actually.
Oh, the big medallion, yeah.
So that'd be like that's not that old. That's probably
not that old.
Mid to 2010s onwards.
Maybe, yeah. I think it's when my condo was turned over and I was in that area, 2010 or 11 or 12, and I believe it was around $6,000.
And what made you buy that?
I just was in this famous, in the Philippines, it's a monopoly, so only one man owns all the watch stores. And I was in there and decided just to buy it on a whim. It was a whim watch because you have to have it as your.
It's a great watch. It's a great watch.
Yeah, you got to have this watch. I mean, if you're a watch collector, eventually you will buy this watch. It's on the watch collection list, right? It's great.
Exactly.
And of course, it came with tools, and it was just too much in that box. And then I'm trying to do this fast. Oh, here, this might be the Black Bay. Let's take a look. Oh, it is. It's the Tudor. All right, so this is the Tudor watch.
That's the one I was saying looks similar to your Christopher Ward.
It does. Where is that Christopher Ward? Here it is. Here's the Christopher Ward. Look at that. The Christopher Ward's actually bigger, it glosses up. It has the same. It has this. Look at that, but it's glossed up where the others. This one.
Do you wear that Tudor much?
I do wear the Tudor a lot. It's one of my.
It's a very cool Tudor.
Yeah, I don't wear the Christopher Ward. I wear the Tudor. The Tudor is. It's just so good looking. It's just so great. The burgundy Tudor. I saw it in a magazine. I bought it at Polachek Jewelers, of course. And here we go. All right, so here's I have a couple of these ball watches. We'll move through the ball watches fast. But I bought this.
Oh, yes.
This is a very large ball watch. It's kind of a pricey one. It's the it's a fabulous ball watch. It really is. If you like ball. I have one that I wear more frequently than this, somewhere in here. We're going to keep going. Oh, Archie, here's an oldie but a goodie. Look at this. Went into Tiffany and Company one day, and their top-of-the-line gold watch, which they still sell to this day, only I believe it's a little larger, is the Tattersall, something like that. And it's 18 karat gold. This is not the original strap. I bought this strap from Turno. I believe it's illegal to have this strap in California because it's either crocodile or alligator, and I had to smuggle it in from Florida. And it's the original hook, the link, whatever it is. Class. But
buckle.
Okay. This watch comes with a bracelet that's 18 karat gold, but I didn't, of course, have that. This watch was. I'm pretty good at remembering prices, is for sure, because I know what I pay for things. I believe this watch was $4,000 or $5,000 when I bought it new.
It's quartz or automatic?
It is it's the quartz.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been cheap. They don't discount Tiffany and Co.
No, Tiffany's just crazy expensive. Unless you're buying their sterling silver line. They have sterling silver things. But this is their top of the line watch to this day. If you look on their website, they still make the watch. And it's a beautiful, let's take size comparisons here. It's not that small of a watch. Let me put it this way. It wears big. You see that? That wears big.
Try not to scratch your Submariner with it.
Yeah, why not? Okay, let's keep going. What do we got here? Oh, I love this watch. So there's another. Oh yeah, this is the U50 from Zinn.
Oh wow, that's a cool watch.
Now Zinn.
Yes.
The specs on this are a mile long. I mean, I can't tell you. It's submarine metal, and then they compress it and heat it, and then they coat it, and it makes it harder than the submarine in the first place. Whatever, but I liked the red. Oh, and by the way, as soon as I got it, the bracelet, where the hell, the rubber started to crack. They sent me a new one. I never put the new one on. I can't find the crack anymore. It was there. Well, anyway, it came with a damaged rubber, and they sent me another one. I have it unused, but I love this watch. It's a great looking chunky watch. Oh, someone doesn't like it. I just saw a thumbs down. What the hell's that? Okay, let's keep going. All right, here's an odd one. Now, Archie, this may be the most overpriced. This was over $3,000. This is a Casio, and it's a quartz, but it has the night sky that has to be adjusted and regulated by Casio, and it's an actual you can't see the stars, but it's complicated. I can't explain it all. You can't appreciate this here because it is the night sky rotating properly with the exact pinpoint of like about 7,500 stars. It's Casio, an expensive.
Quartz or it's automatic?
It's quartz. It has to be a quartz because it has to. It's called the Casio Cosmosina. Well, whatever. Anyway, it's about space, and those things you can't see are stars. All right, we're going to keep going. Oh, here's a good one. I don't know if you'll call this a luxury watch, but boy, these guys are scammers. Bremont, worst customer service ever.
Yes.
Now, I've never actually had to service a watch because of a failure until I got this watch. And within a couple of years, it had a problem. The orange was fading. Was fading off. And I said, this riveted orange ought not to be fading. So I sent to this guy, Michael, who's their service rep in America. He sends it back to England. It takes forever. They fix it, and they're nasty, and they're not very nice. They even tried to bill me for it. But it is.
How much they try and bill you?
Yeah, they're just a bunch of scammers. This, you know what that guy, those two guys did? They form a watch company, Bremont. Two guys. They do a aviation.
Yeah, I know. Just spoiled rich kids.
Yeah, he's some rich, and he said he was all the parts were in house. He did an interview. It was a lie. I mean, how do you lie in Switzerland about a watch like that? So anyway, this watch has some interesting things. He gave out free watches to every fighter pilot in the American Air Force, or was it the English Air Force, I guess? And they got a free one. And then he changed the style slightly. I think he put on a red secondhand and then went public. It's $6,500 in about 2011. I was working in San Diego and I had it delivered when I was working down there with a client in 2011. So I remember the year. And it came with a couple of different straps. I have a more beautiful strap than this, but that's it. It's a Bremont. You know, people love them or hate them, I guess. They are popular. They're everywhere. Oh, here's a what the hell? I didn't want to bring that one out. All right, this one. You'll like this. This is the
it's an Omega.
Yeah, it's an Omega, and it's the mid-size Railmaster. As I remember when I bought it at Turno in Woodland Hills, Topanga Mall, in the Turno store, they had three sizes of the Railmaster. And this is the original strap, and it's beautiful.
It looks in great condition. You don't wear it?
I do. No, if I put on a suit, Archie, there's only three watches that I do wear. I wear this. I wear my JLC, and whatever my third option is that I really wear. Forgetting. Usually there's just three dress watches. Oh yeah, my small Rolex, but rarely do I. This is a perfect suit watch. It's just gorgeous. And then we have, let's see what we got here. How about this one? So there's this guy, Virgo Avis, some rich guy in Germany. I forget where he is. I've talked to him. He's on my Facebook. He made one watch in his life. This is it. It's a car theme. I think there's a radiator there or something. Did
he give you a deal on it?
Are you kidding? Maybe that's why I can't remember how much I paid for this watch. But it was shipped from wherever it came from. It is a nice watch. It's titanium. It is. You can tell the look is an homage to a much more expensive brand. But I do. Yeah, right. But I do. I don't know why we're getting a.
You can grab that if you want, Marcus.
What's that?
You can grab the phone if you want.
It's not the phone. It's a Facebook call, and I don't know why it's coming through here. I thought I turned everything off. Let's see if we can get rid of it. All right. We can keep going. Here we go. How about this one, Archie? Here's another now what's the name of this? This was, oh God Almighty, the
Oris?
Oris 51, something like that. What's it called? It's supposed to be the retro. Yeah. Oh, it's very popular. They're doing a newer model.
It looks lovely. That actually isn't quite nice.
The retro, it's their retro Oris. It is really a popular watch. This is an older model, I mean, a few years ago, but they've been changing it, making it larger, putting it on a different bands. It really has become a popular watch with different styles. And I think it's fabulous. It's not that I didn't buy the large one. It's beautiful though. And let's go through this faster. We've got much more to go. Here we go. Okay. What do we got? Oh, well, here's one. Here's a Bell & Ross. Now here's one I don't wear much. What's the hell's that on there? There's some dirt or something on that. Please excuse that. I usually wash my watches. I don't know what that is. It's some sort of smudge. But this is the Bell & Ross. Oh, this Bell & Ross is very interesting because it has an entire face. Okay, Archie, what's the material that numbers glow by?
Oh, the Luminova.
So this is fully illuminated. If I could turn out the lights, it would glow. I won't try to do that now. The whole face, not just the numbers. And it's a really spectacular in the dark. And it's not a bad looking watch.
No, it's not.
Very retro looking, a very tiny mini. Does it rotate? Yeah, it does. Rotates both ways. Anyway, we'll keep going. Ah, yes. What the hell's this? Oh, another ball watch. Of course, smaller one. It's all black.
Yep.
I think it's a very pretty watch if you want to wear an all black lacquered type metallic reflective, very interesting shading on the black. It's kind of metallic and reflective. Oh, I think this might be another luxury watch. Oh, here we go. The Mont Blanc. So I had a client in San Diego, as I previously indicated. I guess I got two watches when I was down there. And he wore this watch. And I wanted to surprise him. So I searched. It's one of the first secondhand watch I've ever bought. I'm not a secondhand watch guy. I buy new watches. I bought a few secondhands. And this was bought secondhand, but it was like new. And it was a beautiful Mont Blanc. There's even a current Mont Blanc that I kind of like. It has a meteor face on it, and they're selling it right now as one of their newer models. I really like it. But this has just a fabulous little bracelet. I think it has the Mont Blanc trademark stuff, like the tip of the pen.
Yes. Oh, yes.
You see it?
Yes.
And the name Masterstruck, which is a name of their bag. I haven't
go there.
Yeah, no, I think it's and I bought it in surprise. One day I walked into the meeting with the exact watch he had, and this was it. And I wore this out in San Diego. I think it's a very handsome watch.
Yeah.
Here's handsome one. I bought this at an auction, new. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Of the it's called Illini, and it's fake diamonds. It's crystals. It's not glass. They're crystals, supposedly. And I think this watch looks beautiful with a tuxedo. This is my tuxedo.
What did you pay for that?
$1,000 maybe. It's a tuxedo, but it's the lucky eye, or the, what do they call it? Yeah, well, I don't know if you can. Is it upside down? Am I showing it right? There we go. And all of that is crystals, fake diamonds. Wears nicely around the wrist because of the bend. And I wear it with a tuxedo because it looks expensive, so shockingly expensive. much better in person than on this video, that's for sure. And that's we got here. That's Samuel. Okay, that's a bracelet. We don't need. I don't want to have the bracelets or with the. Oh, here we go. So this, one of Archie's favorite, all-time favorites.
Oh wow, you got the Explorer 2. That's the Explorer 2.
The Explorer 2.
When did you buy that?
Archie, you could probably tell. I bought it when it was new. You could probably tell by the design.
Early 2000s?
That's no, I would say mid 2000s, maybe even late.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Could that be right? And you can tell because they redesigned the dial with the second, not the second hand, with the hour hand, the time change hand, whatever the hell it's called. They you can tell from that. It looks like I need a shape.
Beautiful. You've got a few Rolexes, haven't you?
Oh yeah, I've got. I told you I haven't even got to the end. We will not be able to finish this today, Archie. But look, let me run through some of these very quickly. So here's a Longines. This is a Longines. Yeah. This is beautiful. This is another suit. Yes. I don't really wear this watch. I like it. It has that. What do we call that shape in watch terminology?
Torno. It's a torno shape. Torno shape.
It's gorgeous. It really is. We're gonna move fast.
That's automatic?
Yes, that's an automatic. And here we go. Do you Archie, here's
Chopard.
You know what this is?
Chopard.
In Philippines, another Philippine watch I bought in the Philippines at Chopin in the store. And they make a bigger one, but I wanted the small. It's small and chunky. You can see it. And I want
the Chopard really Migla?
Oh, this was expensive. This was so overpriced. But it is beautiful. Look at that face. And it glows. You see the green in the dial number? Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I mean, I just love that watch. What do we have here? I'm not going to bother showing you the Orient very long. There we have an Orient.
Yeah.
We have, look at you'll love that. I think I've showed you this. This is like
that's your polo, yes.
This could be $2,000 or $3,000. It's the Ralph Lauren, but the unique thing about this is while they advertise it with the bracelet, I don't know who's doing their advertising. You can't get it with the bracelet. There's a story behind it, how I got it.
You probably buying that watch, they got all the money back from paying you as a model.
Well, that's a funny story. I bought this recently, and they sell it with a cloth, very Ralph Lauren-ish strap, with black watch and leather. It's a mix, but I use it this way, and it's fun. It's the horsey. You can buy it with a teddy bear. Here's, I don't even want to show that watch. What the hell is this? Oh, here's a watch from Hawaii. This is a Hawaiian surf watch made from a brand of some rich guy in Hawaii that makes surf watches. It's called Baths, and he calls it his surf watch, and he makes a line of them, Baths.
Yeah.
And there it is. It's just a great little surf watch. And we have my grandfather's Elgin. I won't take it out of the plastic.
Oh, his pocket watch.
My grandfather's. I never met him.
Your father gave you that?
He gave me that. One of the few things my sisters didn't steal. Oh, here's something. Oops, I forgot this one. At the bottom of the pile. This is the glass suit original. I believe, in my opinion, it is the most beautiful watch I own. It is. It doesn't appreciate well on a screen. I will tell you that.
No.
When you wear this watch, you get the slight bubble. You get that bold blue that just isn't coming off over the screen. You get those Greek. Now, I mean, I just think the look of this watch as a diver watch. I don't do much diving, but I love this watch. It would be one of my favorite for visuals. Just don't think it comes off very well.
We got a super chat from your friend Scott Conway. $5. He says, you need to show me your collection when I come for a visit.
You know, I've been meaning to invite Scott over. I thought of calling him today, wondering why he was missing for a while. Thank you, Scott, for that. We're going to keep going fast. Oh, here's a guy in Los Angeles. I love these rich guys that open up watch stores. But this is American made, and he's on Facebook, and he's called Weiss. I think it's Weiss. Has a whole factory, makes everything in, and I think almost everything he manufactures, he brings in some parts. But this is just a beautiful watch made in Los Angeles, Weiss brand. It's a sailcloth. It's a sailcloth strap, and I like it. It's just simple watch. We're nearing. You know, Archie, I put something on my car rear view mirror. You know, people hang things on their car rear view mirror. And before I moved here, before things went into the vault, this was hanging on the car rear view mirror. It is waterproofed. It is essentially a stopwatch. I think it just looks great, but it's not you know, for this show, I guess. Well, it looks like the unwrapping is almost ending, but not yet. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is nice. Now, this is a Doxa. Doxas, they have a following. I mean, this isn't the...
Yes, they do. They're a cheaper watch, but they are...
They have a cult following, and this is not the cult following model. That's another model. But this is limited anniversary edition, limited number. It's in all titanium, and it is, if we care, Doxa Sub 600T, it's called. It's called the 600T, and it has some limited number. There is a number to this watch. It's a very wonderful watch. Everybody has to have a Doxa. I mean, when you have everything, you got to start thinking. Look at this watch. Now, this is from Germany. Handmade, independent. And I think that I bought it because I liked the color face. And it is called a Circula, Circula. It's a very reasonably priced. This is all titanium. And the titanium is coated. And it is just a nice, simple watch. I wear it. I love it. It's a new watch, fairly new. And here we go. This is a cheap one. This is from Hawaii. This is the, we're now getting into the junk watch. The Hawaiian Lifeguard watch. $150 for this watch. The Hawaiian Lifeguard Association watch. Now you might say, is it dedicate? No, it's the name of the company. The Hawaiian Lifeguard Association makes a watch. Here it is. And I liked it. We're whipping through this now. Here's how about this? How about we are familiar with this? You know, this talks to a satellite. It does all sorts of things I don't need. Who the hell knows what it is? But it, you know, it's the G-Shock in a lovely orange, and it's satellite connected. You put it by the window, and it even picks up the sun rays and turns on. Here's a beautiful watch made by a very famous watchmaker who lost his company, established this, and you make it to order. I'm forgetting his name now and the name of the company. Pardon me. But you pick all this out yourself, and you put the watch together online, and he'll mail it to you. And it's a couple $1,000.
Oh, I see.
And it comes with these weird straps that are like this. You just strap them in.
Oh, it's like a NATO. Yeah, I get you. And the watch is called, hold on, Red 8. So you look up the Red 8 brand, and it will maybe bring up the guy Christian what? It's not Christian Dior. I'm telling you, he's a famous guy, and I once called in the middle of the night customer service, and he answered his cell phone. I mean, it's really a freaky, weird shit on this watch. But
You look it up and maybe you'll figure it out yourself. It's too long ago and too old for me to figure out. Now, I'm going to whip through these. Well, how about this one? How about, oh yeah, this is a Creepus watch. Are you familiar, Archie? The Creepus diver?
No.
Oh, well, it's a Creepus diver watch. And I broke my, okay, so I broke my band on the Marvin, my favorite Marvin. Yeah. I bought it when I was in Washington, D.C. at the St. Regis. They had it delivered to me. And it's a Marvin. Marvin's an old-time brand. They're still around. I don't know who owns them. But I broke the rubber band, and I clipped off the other side. And I sent some emails to them to try to get a new one, and I never followed up. We're going to whip through these. There's a glycine. There's another Marvin. There is another independent. It's a great little watch. Look at this one. We don't even have to name these. This is all copper. I've bought several copper and bronze watches. Here's another Marvin. I did a 2-for-1, I guess. So the hell knows why I got that. And here is an Oris. This is my favorite Oris. I wear it when I go to the beach. Yeah. When I'm on the island of Boracay 64 times, I wear this every day in the Philippines. This is a titanium Oris watch. It's an anniversary edition, another big box item with all these added extras. And it's 60,000 pesos. So it's a little over $1,000. I don't know what they, maybe it was 2,000. I don't know. And Archie, we're nowhere near the end, but I'll try to get through this. I'm trying to pick. Oh, Archie, look at this one. So this is my Tesla watch.
I see.
And if you turn on the Tesla watch, the lights go on. You see that?
So cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of big. I have 2 of those. And I have here's a Tracer watch. Kind of an army watch. The Tracer company did military watches for several military organizations around the world. Here's a Steinhardt. You know, you'd call it a junk watch. I think it's a $600 watch that I think looks beautiful. Look at that $600 watch.
That's because they stole the design from Rolex.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Steinhardt knows how to do it, let me tell you. And here we go. What's this one? Oh, look at this. So this, you'll appreciate this. This is one of these Rolex homages, but it's the homage to the first Rolex that I can't remember the name of. You being an expert, you would know. Do you know that watch the Rolex did with the huge bubble?
I think that was their diving prototype.
Yes, the diving prototype. So this company puts that picture next to this watch and says, buy this because we built it in similar in looks, and it has quite the diving ratio. I mean, what's the name of this company? I'm sorry, I can't read it here. It's Spinnaker. It's the Spinnaker watch company, and they did this. Not the bubble's not as big as my Quorum bubble, but it's a
really
big.
good to see your variety of taste there, Marcus.
Oh, I have a lot of variety, Archie. How about this one? This one is like from 1970s. It's a small independent. I'm forgetting the make of it. It's a brand new watch, brand new model, and they're quite heavily marketing around. And it's called Brew Watches, the Brew Watch Company.
Wow.
And they have a coffee theme of some sort. And they make watches that look like they've just arrived from the 1970s.
Very cool.
There's another Marvin. We don't need to see another Marvin. Oh, here we go. This is a Squally watch.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Now, this is a big brand. People love the Squally. It's a dive watch. It's very fun. It's very kind of weird looking. It's kind of yeah. The sapphire goes into the what do you call it? The dial. Whatever. All right. Hold on. Did I lost you for a second, Archie, because the watch fell on the. Hold on. Are you there?
Yes.
The watch fell onto the mouse. So we're okay. You're back. Oh, just made everything disappear for a minute. This piece of crap. Now,
yes.
Watch loves this watch because they have like 4 pages of explanation of how it works. You know what? It broke and I never threw it out. You can't open it. It just doesn't work anymore. And this is an independent watch from an independent company. The real
What's
jerk.
that?
Oh, he's a jerk. It's Helson, owned by some guy, I think of the same name, a Helson watch. And I kept buying the watch and he kept refunding the money on my PayPal. Buy, refund, buy, refund, buy, refund. I had to create how did I do? Either I created a different name or I had somebody buy it for me.
Why did he dislike you?
Because I ripped him apart on reviews because he took my money as payment in full and I waited 9 months and there's no watch. And I was really mad. So I let him have it. And then finally the watch comes out and he cancels it, gives me my money back. And I buy it again, cancels, buy it again, cancels, buy it again, cancels, buy it again. It was very funny. And then I had somebody else have to buy it for me. I wanted this watch, needed it like a hole in the head, but I liked it. You can look him up. He's a real jerk. Helson, Helson. He's some guy that sells these watches. And I wanted that watch. What can I tell you? And here we go. Let's wrap up with a few fast ones. So there's another swatch.
Yeah.
This is from my client, Ellie, who runs a company that makes his own watches in Florida. Here is a very nice watch that will never scratch because of the coating. And it looks like the Pepsi, but it's not.
Oh.
And it's gorgeous. It is each of these independent watchmakers, they have a theme, they have a name. This is named after some submarine. And sorry to say, I can't tell you the name of it. They do a very bad job of marking it. Here's a Timex.
Yep. Keep ticking, Timex. It'll take a beating.
It's a new one.
Yeah.
And my old ones are somewhere else. Here's a Murad watch. Another independent. And we're running down to just repeats. I don't want to show repeats.
I think we're going to have to end it there, Marcus. Marcus, we will see you next week. Very big thank you to Yankee Doodle, Chief Tit, and Scott Conway. Guys, thank you. Marcus, it's been an absolute pleasure. Next week, I'd love to see you again.
Without the watch.
Thank you, sir. Talking Watches. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Hi, guys. It's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer, hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.